Greetings, party people. I'm Kevin on 7KSW, and I'm excited to show you Discord, which is the chatting software that we use to help VEs find teams and sessions, as well as to communicate before and during and after those sessions. So to start out, this is the GLAARG server. In order to join it, you can go to glaarg.org/discord, which will redirect you here. If you do not have a Discord account, you can put in what you want your username to be in this little box right here. Keep in mind that you want to keep this a little bit broad, because it's not just going to be your username for the GLAARG Discord. It's going to be for any Discord server that you join, so you want it to be applicable to you in general. You can then click continue and keep making your account. If you already have an account, you can click this and log in with your credentials. Either way, it should forward you to the GLAARG server itself. This is the Discord app. You can also use Discord in a browser. And keep in mind, this server, this GLAARG server is only for GLAARG volunteer examiners. So if you're not a VE, you're not really going to be able to do much on this server. But here we are in the lovely Discord UI. On the left, you can see this column here. It's kind of split up into 4 columns. The leftmost column, you can see the server, or the different servers that you are a part of. You can see here that I have the GLAARG server selected. Within the GLAARG server, I have a variety of channels that I can click on and look at under the GLAARG server. On the main part of this, this is the chat box, where you can talk and hang out and send stuff and do cool things. And then on the right, it might be hidden. You can unhide it by clicking this button. Is the member list, where you can see everybody who is at least able to see your messages on whatever channel you have selected. In this case, welcome is a public channel. So on the right here, I see everybody who is on the server, and I can click on them and see what kind of crazy people are out there. Cool. So one of the first things you're going to want to do when you join the GLAARG server is change your name so that other VEs can identify you. So we're going to go up here to GLAARG, click it, and then you can also change your notification settings if you don't want to receive a push notification or a sound every time somebody sends a message on this server. To change your name though, you can go here to edit server profile, and then down here under nickname, you can make sure, or you can put in your nickname so that it matches kind of our standard GLAARG format, which is your name, your VE number, and your call sign. And then your VE number is the number followed by E for extra, G for general, and then I guess A for advanced. Cool. And then so this way, after you set this, the other VEs on the server will be able to identify who you are. Cool. So now let's navigate around a little bit. I'm going to switch to this server that I made for this demonstration to show you things a little bit more easily. So here we are. We're going to pretend we're in the GLAARG server. Up here we have the public channels that everybody can see, and then below that, all of these channels are channels that only volunteer examiners will be able to see. So you can simply click the channels to look at them. You can also navigate using your keyboard. I'll talk more about that later. And if you have messages if you have unread messages in channels, you can see here that the channel name is in bold. You can see that general is in bold, which means that I have unread messages in that channel. Messages that I have not yet seen, at least to the best of Discord's knowledge. So I can click that and read the messages. And then I can send messages by simply typing in this box down here, and then I can click enter to send it. You can also respond, or Discord calls it, not respond, react to messages by hovering over a message, hovering over this over here, where it says add reaction, and then I can do like a thumbs up or something. Sometimes you want to acknowledge something, but sending a whole nother message might be a little bit too much. But instead you can just react to the message and give it a thumbs up or whatever, and that's a little bit quicker or easier. You can also reply to messages by hovering over them, and I don't see the option here because I'm replying to myself. So I'll hold the shift key to add some more options, and then I can click here to reply to the message. Say like if there's a bunch of messages below this one, and somebody's going to be a little bit confused, I can click about what I'm responding to. I can click reply. I can click reply, and it'll reply to that specific message, and then that person will get a notification about that. I kind of got ahead of myself here. I'm going to explain the different. So again, I'm going to explain a little bit about the permissions on the GLAARG server. Again, this is public, and then all this stuff down here is what only VEs can see. So if I go to, I'm going to basically preview it as a different member. Default. Okay. So here I don't have any permissions. We'll pretend that I just joined the server, and I cannot see. So you can see that I no longer can see any of these other channels down here. However, if one of the session managers or administrators gives me the role of verified GLAARG VE, I will then be able to see these text channels. And I will be able to see these text channels, and then there's also channels that are specific to different teams. So if I'm planning on coming to one of my sessions and I don't see my channel, I would ask, I guess myself, the session manager, to add me to that channel so I can see it. So I would message them and say, hey, can you add me to your channel? Or, hey, can you add me as a verified VE so that I can see the rest of the channels? And they would click on me and then add the role, and then I would be able to see this channel down here, which we would use to coordinate during the sessions. So this is where I was going to talk about actually sending messages. You can send it by typing and then hitting enter, and then you can react to messages in any of the text channels that you have access to. You can also see pinned messages. I don't have any here, but like important like links and stuff that you might want to know. Somebody might have put one. Somebody might have put that up here. And then next up we'll talk about direct messages, so you can see messages within the server, but you can also message people directly. Directly. And usually you can click on them up here and then send them a message. I cannot do that here because I would be sending it to myself. Um, but this is but if you go up here to this Discord icon here that's always present, you can click on direct messages, and then that'll show you all of the individual members that you have talked to directly in the past. In this case, you can actually message what's called the GLAARG bot directly, and you can ask it for information about different VEs and stuff. But yeah, just like normal in the servers, you can message people directly, and then only, in this case, GLAARG bot will be able to see that message. Cool. Yeah, let's talk about some shortcuts. One of my favorite ones is the quick switcher, which you activate by pressing Command or Control K, and you can basically type in wherever you like to go. So if you're in the server and you would like to message GLAARG you can do, I'll do it again. I'll do Command K and then type in GLAARG and navigate to it, and then it'll take me right there. If I wanted to go back to the server that I was in, or back to wherever I was, I could do Command or Control left bracket, and then right bracket will bring me forward, left bracket will bring me back. I could do Command or Control 1 to take me to my direct messages, Command or Control 2 to take me to the first server, 3 to take me to the second, etc. So I would do Command or Control 5 to take me here. To navigate different channels, by the way, you don't need to know this stuff, I just find it helpful. You can also do Command or Control question mark to open up this, and this will show you all of the shortcuts that you are able to use. I'm just going to talk about some of the ones that I use most often. You can also do Alt or Option up and down to navigate between different channels that are above and below where you currently are. You can also do Alt Option Shift up to go to the topmost or bottommost unread message. So if I have an unread message down here and I'm up here, I can do Alt or Option Shift down to get to it, and bada bing, bada boom. But yeah, you can also use the quick switcher to go to specific channels. Let's say if I want to go back to the main server, I can do that. Then I'll do Command or Control 5 to go back to this server. Yeah, beautiful. Let me see if I forgot anything. I could do Command on Mac. You can do Command comma. I'm not sure about on Windows to open up the settings, but it's right here to open up your settings. And then if you want to switch your avatar, you can go to Edit User Profile under My Account and change. Click here to change your profile picture, basically. You can also change the theme, like what Discord looks like. You can do dark mode, dark theme, or light theme, or what I do is I have it change automatically depending on the type of day. If you're having difficulty reading the chat, reading messages people send you, you can change the size of messages down here. You can change the spacing and stuff here as well if you're having trouble seeing Discord. You can also change the overall zoom level of Discord, just like you can in a browser, by hitting Command or Control + to make it bigger, or minus to make it smaller, or 0 to make it back to default. Awesome. I do believe that that's all I have to talk about regarding Discord. Let me know if you have any questions, and don't forget to have fun.